Dylan, I want to turn to you. You've spent a lot of time in Iowa covering and beyond covering Nikki Haley, who, when it comes to Trump, is seen by a lot of Republicans as perhaps the strongest candidate right now, with the best hope of stopping him. So, what's the mood out there right now when you've covered these Haley events, and what is the thinking inside the campaign about how well they can do in Iowa with 7 days left to go until the caucuses?
I've been covering the Haley campaign since she launched last February, and there's definitely been a noticeable increase in the number of supporters and people wanting to hear her message showing up at her events. Really, in the last several months, we started to see that momentum growing. But I was in New Hampshire with her last week, and it was on a much larger scale. She had 700 people turn out to support her there and learn about her message, which is not something we were seeing from her earlier in this year by any means. In Iowa, I would say she doesn't have quite the momentum that she has right now in New Hampshire, where she is the closest to Trump there. And her campaign has been pretty careful about expectation setting ahead of the caucus. Unlike the DeSantis team, they weren't claiming that they were going to win the state or come in second. Their focus has been more on New Hampshire. With that said, the caveat being Governor Chris Sununu of New Hampshire last week at a Haley event that he was speaking at said that Haley was going to win New Hampshire and come in second, defeating Ron DeSantis here in Iowa. So he kind of increased the stakes from her camp a little bit.